Hey YouTube, Zach out here again, and we're getting back to the Nerf stuff. So, I was in Walmart and decided to browse the Nerf section, see what was new, see what I can look into, and I found something they had, announced a while back, but I wasn't very excited about it, and I really hope no one else was either. But I decided to pick it up, grab the Modulus ionfire. Yeah, see it right there. So yeah, I've already pulled the Modulus ionfire from, ionfire, from its casing here, and I'm not gonna start with this thing. Let's go with the box. All right, so it comes with a little attachable muzzle. Goes on the front, the tactical look. Comes with a clip, well, a dart holder if you want to go for it, and a few whiteout style white darts. So let me go ahead and pull those out for you and get a look at them. I can't. I know some people love the Modulus series. I am just not a believer in it. I mean, it's gimmicky. It's all about selling the next little part and thing, and the main gun is just a strife. It's a strife you can put stuff on. I mean, that's just a terrible selling point for me. I mean, I know some people think it's cool, and for HVZ, I'm sure you can slap some stuff on there to make it tactical and usable, but I don't know. It's just got no place in my arsenal. I'd rather pull out a Rampage or a Strife, Rapid Strike, something of that nature, and just use the blaster I've got with me instead of all of its clunky attachments that let's be honest here, have a terrible tendency to fall off in the middle of battle. So yep, pull out a few of the darts using my trusty dusty X-Acto knife. And grab the last one. It's being a pain. Alright, and we'll look over the gun real quick. See, even the back doesn't even say the ionfire. It's just the Modulus. Touting all of its little attachments and whatnot and doodads and yeah. I mean, the only one I really like is the actual built-in blaster because that can go on other things. It's a cool little last shot, but really, there's nothing else to it. And the box isn't even claiming ranges anywhere. So let's go ahead and assume that is a terrible, terrible foreshadowing there. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the barrel. If you can see, it's not really a whole lot to it. It almost looks like it's got a second attachment point up front. But it goes on, and the color schemes don't even match. Really. Lime green and white, and then this just random orange on here. It goes with this kit, and it looks terrible. It overhangs. Yeah, let's be honest, because this is actually meant to go with the Modulus. Now, the dart clip attachment thingy. And it's got two clip accessories, one on top, one on bottom. And oh, they're using a new little clip system there. It's kind of neat, really. Slide this on here. Actually, it's got a pretty tight fit. Yeah, that's pretty good. This dart holder is pretty snug. The darts go in. Where'd the last dart go? Whoosh. And yeah, okay. So the dart holder might be the best thing about this blaster so far. Seriously. And yeah, it only holds 4, but clips in nicely, holds them tight. So yeah, let's just move on to the blaster itself at this point. And boy, don't get me started. Well, there we go. So looking at it straight off the top, I actually like the look of it. It kind of has a sci-fi feel to it. Probably be really good for cosplay if you wanted to paint it up, modify it a little bit, take it out. But I'm just going to start with ergonomics, just because I automatically hate this part. This handle is the most uncomfortable thing I have ever felt on a Nerf blaster. I mean, it is wide as all get out. Like, I am having a hard time getting my entire hand across it. My knuckles clip this sharp edge. It's not sharp, it's just uncomfortable. It automatically hits here, and as I wrap around, it digs into my knuckles on this side. And just holding it feels like you're holding just a square piece of wood. There's no real ergonomic comfort for it. My knuckle on my thumb is digging up into the bottom of the blaster. In all honesty, it's almost as if my hand is too big for the back side, but too small for the front side. This is just a terrible handle. It really is. I can't really even get any points whatsoever. It's just uncomfortable. My knuckles dragging here. I'm digging here. My hands, my back, the inside of my hand, and my fingers are gripping into this skeletal structure, and this hurts. This is actually really annoying on my pinky. If I were to carry this for a long time and use it, I would just be annoyed as crap. That, and the finger well, the trigger, it is tiny in comparison to the rest of the blaster and the handle. And I know one thing Drac likes to do is spin it. It is really hard to do on this. This is a tiny trigger well. Seriously, like, my finger gets stuck and pulled around in it. I can't even do it. And let's cock it and see how it goes. Oh, sweet mother of Jesus! Don't tell me that's what I... Guys, I think I just heard a gear system. Honestly. That sounds like it's got an air seal, though. Let's see what kind of power it's popping off real quick. It's actually got a really comfortable... I like this prime. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this prime. Not the sound of it. It sounds terrible, but it's pretty comfortable. It's got a dart tooth up here to prevent the dart from sliding forward. A simple load and breach system. Just in and forward. And it has to be all the way forward to prime and fire. I've noticed that one already. Sounds somewhat powerful, but I'm actually quite terrified this is a gear system. I don't know how they would fit a gear system in this tiny little compartment, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to open this thing up. I'm gonna have to open it up and see if it's got a gear system in it or not. But overall, before I actually break into this thing and see what's going on in here, I'd have to give it a pass. There's really nothing redeeming about this blaster that I personally like. I like the dart holder. Oh yeah, I like this thing. Other than that, it looks good. It looks really cool. If you were cosplaying or something, yeah, I could see it being a pretty good prop. Other than that, so far, it has not won me over. Unless I discover something kind of unique about the internals. It's a one-shot sidearm that sounds like it's a gear system, but I'm not going to judge on that real quick. But it's an uncomfortable one-shot sidearm when you have many of other options out there, like your modified fire strikes and night finders and all that. So far, Modulus, I don't like your systems. That may change, but for right now, I'm going to have to give the ionfire a pass. Alright, YouTube, I'll see you guys later.